Hello, my beautiful ladies. Welcome back. Today, we want to talk about how to disagree in a very healthy way. So, before I get started, I want to show you my toy. It's so beautiful. I don't know if you see the light. It's just a toy that I found on my desk this afternoon, and I really like it. So, I got 5 points to talk about how you can disagree in a very healthy way. So, I'll go ahead and get started. The first way to disagree healthily is, first of all, acknowledge your opponent's point of view. Remember, everybody has a point of view, so you want to acknowledge what they stand for, and make sure that you actually listen, and then make sure that they understand that you actually heard them before you can go ahead and present your point of view. That was the first point. And then the second one will be, find something that you guys both agree, or that you guys can agree about. So you don't have to agree about everything, but find one thing in common that you can both agree on. For example, the other day I was talking about one of my family member and I were arguing about how marriages are successful these days, how to find successful partners these days. So she strongly doesn't believe in the fact that arranged marriages are a thing or is something that can be successful. Of course, I did disagree with that. But guess what? We had something in common, even with both of us being so passionate. We both had one thing in common. We actually agreed on the fact that even if a partner is arranged or it's not, both partners have to find each other attractive before they can even go ahead and pursue each other. So that was one thing that we both agreed on. So even though we had our own different point of view, we did both agree on that. And then the third thing that I'll talk about is, to disagree, you can disagree with someone's opinion, not the person. So always try to separate the person who is presenting the opinion from the opinion, because just because you don't agree with what I am saying doesn't mean that I'm a bad person, or you can still love me but don't love what I'm saying or what I'm talking about. That's just all I want to say. So that was the third point. And then the fourth point that I'll talk about is, know that everybody is an actor in their own movie. So we are all supporting actor. For example, I have my movie. I'm living my own life. I'm the main character in my movie. Of course, I'm also a supporting actor in my husband's movie, because even though he has his own movie that he's the main character, I'm a supporting actor because I'm like actress, because I'm like his wife. So don't always, what I'm trying to say here is, don't impose your opinion on someone. Just because they don't agree with you doesn't mean that, or just because you have a strong relationship with them doesn't mean that they have to agree with everything that you're saying. This is particularly very true, especially in like parent-child relationship. Most parents, even though they have adult children, I'm talking about adult children, they can disagree and they don't see why their children are so opinionated. It's very, very fair and safe for the child to be opinionated, because they are, of course, when they are adult and they can fully make their own decision. So don't impose your own opinion on them. Know that they are the actors or actresses in their own movie, and you are just a supporting character in their movie. So everybody has a right to their opinion. That boils down to that. And then another one that I want to say is, make sure you're able to set boundaries. Boundaries is something that a lot of women struggle with. Just because you agree with somebody doesn't mean that you don't have boundaries. I can say, I don't know, I'm trying to think of an example of a situation that people don't set boundaries. I'm sorry, I'm blanked out. I can't even think right now. But just know that the fact that you agree with someone doesn't mean that you agree with 100% what they are doing or what they are saying. And also know that as a woman, you can always set your own boundaries and they have to respect your boundaries. An example just came to me. There's some times that I see when people are arguing and some people are like conducting with their hands, like how I know how to talk with my hands like that. Boundaries, when you're arguing with someone, when you start coming too close to them or conducting with your hands, it can be very irritating. That's a physical boundary that you probably want to set when you're arguing or you're disagreeing with someone. That's not a healthy way of disagreeing, by talking very loud or maybe conducting with your hands in front of them, or maybe coming too close to their face and saying something that is irritating to them. Those are the points that I had for you guys today. I hope you like it, love this video, share it, and thank you again for watching, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Have a blessed day. Bye bye.